Still on justice for Mohbad, my people, no be small thing o. Primeboy don dey talk some kind things. Today e go talk say 15 people, tomorrow e go say no be 15. Papa Mohbad might be a very bad man, e fit be different things o, but dat man don stand for im son. He stand for truth. Since the beginning of dis justice for Mohbad, who observe am say anytime any day you wake Papa Mohbad even from sleep say come tell us wetin you know concerning wetin dem tell you say e happen to Mohbad, na still the same thing wey im dey talk before. Na im still dey talk, e never change mouth. Even for court, for anywhere, the man still stand for one thing, and na him still dey fight for justice for im son. Na him still talk say dem no go put im son for ground until justice prevails. My people, make una come hear dis one o. Before then, I still remain una humble girl Keys. Na me dey bring una latest of all legit intake. If you never subscribe to this channel, make una dey help us to subscribe. Hit on the notification bell so they go notify you anytime we drop latest ogbonge tori like this. Let's go there, guys.
What might not be a good friend? What might not be a good husband? He might not be a good neighbor. He might not be a good church member. But one thing you can never take away from him, and one thing why he will always have my respect, why he will always be so dear to me, is that he is a good father. He is a good father that I try to imagine myself that, can I? Look, when ìgbà tí ojú ń kún ẹṣin bàbá yẹn, he had a lot of people who home and abroad that could help. Kò kí ẹnìkan rí kó fún wọn. He was struggling, he was working hard to make sure that he trained all those children. He trained all those children. Ọlọ́run ló ń gbìyànjú lọ́wọ́ tọ́ lóòótọ́ o, ṣùgbọ́n mi ò gbọ́ rí. Ní bàbá yẹn sọ pé kọ́mọ mi lọ gbé ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n òun nítorí kò sówó oúnjẹ. Àyíkó lọ gbé ọ̀dọ̀ àbúrò òun nítorí kinní kan. Ó kó ẹwọn bí adìyẹ ṣe máa ń ṣàwálé ọmọ, ó yẹ wọn ń kọ́ wọn sáré. That was how Baba Mohbad trained his children, àtọkùnrin àti obìnrin. Àwọn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin wọ́n máa sùn sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì kan náà ráì. Nínú yàrá ahóró wọn. Anything. He's a human being. He's not a saint. But one thing nobody can take away from him, Thomas John manipulator, is that he is a good father. Up to date. Go and see him with his children. He is a good father. He is a very friendly father, and a father that every sensible man want to emulate. And what we are saying is that according that respect of fatherliness, according that respect of sincerity of purpose in fatherhood, according that respect of fulfilling the task God has given to every man. Ó ṣe ìyá, ó ṣe bàbá, ó ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n, ó ṣe àbúrò, ó ṣe uncle, ó ṣe auntie àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó ṣe gbogbo nǹkan fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn. And that is what we are telling you, that look, no, against anything, according to that respect. Mi ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ Baba Mohbad o, mi ì gbóúnjẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o. Tèmi gan ló ń wọlé síbẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n he will forever earn my respect because of the sacrifices. Kò ń ṣe oúnjẹ lóúnjẹ. Bàbá yẹn ń jẹun o. Kò ń mọtí, kò ń jẹun. Tó wá ti rí iṣu sísun tàbí ráìsì àti ẹja kékeré kan. It is okay. Kò sí iye tó lè wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, kò sí pátí tó lè lọ. Kò ní wá yín jẹran, kò ní wá yín jókèlè. Because how he has brought himself up, pé àwọn manage nǹkan tó wá wà ní. iṣu sísun gọ̀ọ̀lì àwọn tí yẹn ni bàbá wa ń jẹ and is contented with it. ẹ lè rí kójó kòkó yẹn fún mi lẹ́wọ̀n. Whoever that speak evil of this man can never see the good side of him. You can curse him, you can say all sorts. Ó kéré gan, love you. I graduated from Mohbad University. I stayed all through. I stayed all through in Awolowo Hall. Love you, block 2 and 3. 2,000 yẹn wọn àníkan jáde ó yẹ wọn gún mi wà dúró sáàrin ó yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ náà máa dá wọn lóhùn 3,000 èèyàn lórí ìwọ nìkan because for a living because of fun we are used for fun oúnjẹ kọ́ làwọn ń jẹ ìgbú làwọn máa ń gbú that was how we grew up that so tó wá rò pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ kan lè sọ tó lè dùn mí nǹkan lè wẹ̀ pé you are just wasting your time ó kàn ràn ẹnu ni. So that this man who has sacrificed, there are some selected people in life that I got to accord respect to him. Awolowo time, not that Awolowo was a saint, not that Awolowo was not king, but the sacrifice that they made, accord them the respect. There are some martyrs that we are honoring today, not because sorry, not because you were socially created. Sorry, not those materials that we are according lot of respect. It's not because they were socially created. It's because of the one particular sacrifice that they made. One particular sacrifice that they made. Only because but they will sacrifice one thing that this one who has sacrificed good life, personal good life to train his children. Not that he has a special behavior that is different from any one of us. But for the fact that he made a very real sacrifice, tell me at you will see. Obìnrin kan dọ̀mọ́lẹ̀kùn mi ní kò lọ́wọ́ gbà kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ ìwọ ló ní òṣèlú ní wọn máa bẹ̀ fún ṣéyìn ní wọn máa bẹ̀ fún wa ṣéyìn ní wọn kún wọn lọ skul ní wọn máa kún wọn lọ skul tí wọn máa gé lọ skul àbẹ́yìn ní wọn máa fa ọmọ mẹ́ta káàkiri. But this one did not reject that punishment or sacrifice. He held them. Awú ẹ̀kún wọn ẹ ṣàgọ̀. Àti ráwọn ojú méjì àwọn mẹ́ta tó ti wá pé àwọn ti yìn náà tẹ́wọ́n kàn wọn sẹ́yìn lọ sí skul tẹ́wọ́n mú wọn káàkiri tẹ́wọ́n àṣẹlẹ̀ there was nobody kótó ìyàwó mi gan ìdí ìwọlé gbogbo táìmù yẹn he tasted it and he did it. Ó wá jẹ́ pé ẹyọ kan ṣe yẹn ló ṣe. He had my loyalty and my respect. And you are there insulting, cursing the man, saying all jargons. It's quite unfortunate that you are not told when you are running your show, you should write your letter, you should do this. There was no agreement. Intellectual property, anything voice on intellectual property. It could have been your intellectual property. If an agreement was signed, take it to court. The first thing your lawyer will ask you, can I see the agreement you signed? If there was no agreement, if there is no engagement, there can never be disengagement. You only disengage an engagement. If there is no engagement, there can never be disengagement. So if there was no agreement, there was no contract, and nobody owes anybody. He's just asking you, it is my voice. Voice in low and there. The recording, any money or anything on the recording could have been paid in cash or in kind. Or somebody could have, it could be anything. His lawyer will interpret it to you how you are being compensated. It could have been someone who had killed you on his behalf. It could have been in kind, it could have been this, it could have been that. But there was no agreement and no disengagement. So all these people should first contact their medical Lakata to know that it should make sense. Or they will just come and run their mouth just because they want you to continue killing yourself. My dear brother, beware of people around you and caution yourself. Má gungi kọjá eré. Àwọn èèyàn ó kàn án àgò kan pàtẹ́wọ́ ọkùnrin ni. Tígi wá ajáńdọ̀gbọ̀n ilẹ̀ wọn á kù. Thank you very much, Auntie Amori. Thanks for the opportunity, and I greet everyone else. I always acknowledge your presence anywhere. Daddy Shark, mo jẹ́ ìrẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan kan sà. Ṣé ẹ ti lecture yàrá ní lecture níbì kan? Because the way you talk like a lecturer that has been in service for many years. Always.
Daddy Shark.
I
before you, because I didn't meet some.
And I didn't do that because I knew him. I did it because I wanted him to help the case and to help the Mohbad solve the puzzle. To help Mohbad solve the puzzle because one or twice he had been to Mohbad's house before he died, and then he had at several occasions engaged Mohbad in a phone conversation, and they have discussed certain things. So I was expecting him to cooperate with the man and unravel the mystery and circumstance surrounding the cry of the boy. But no matter what.
Mr. Guresi.
Sir?
Mr. Guresi.
Yes, sir.
Àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó yẹ ká observe. We don't have problem with Primeboy.
Okay.
Why? Because
àwọn influencers ẹ̀ ni.
No, when Mumbo,
Alright.
Kerry, you should be able to understand anyone that you are dealing with. The fact that Baba said DPP position is not comprehensive enough, and they should allow Corona to do whatever they are doing. You should know that some people can education in your low.
I'm still going there. I'm going there.
That's one thing that I'm going to so I continue, because I will make my submission later. I continue.
Okay. I see. There are things that Primeboy and those who are influencing him need to understand. At no time has Mohbad had anything against Mohbad, because the one is 100% sure in himself that Primeboy will come along, and he has said it. The way Baba he said it because he was sure who is closer to Mohbad between Adura and Naira Marley? Adura now. Well, for the one Naira Marley koloko àwọn ikú inú ilé, àwọn tó wà ní ilé, àwọn ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká bi léèrè. Àwọn ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká mú. But why we never obstruct or intervene in the investigation and anything the police are doing, any investigation, but he has always in his mind knew that and according to what Wunmi said, do you know that Well, ẹ má jà sọ̀rọ̀ because I want to record and so that nígbà tí wọ́n mú Primeboy mọ́lẹ̀ nígbà tó lọ sign. You know the lawyer that came, you know what happened. But we shouldn't say anything to that publicly. Tí ọ̀rọ̀ wa sọ wípé recommendation DPP. Baba is not targeting his allegation or accusation of DPP, not targeting it towards Primeboy. But cover trial, cover investigation should be done. Àwọn tí wọ́n ń gún dání yẹn, there are so many, the implications of that DPP recommendation is so vast and so elaborate. The implication means that what happened to Mohbad is not order, is not homicide, but negligence led to his death, which outrightly we are all kicking against and we are not accepting it. The second one is that nobody in that house, nobody present in that house should be touched and they should not be investigated, which we have all been crying for, that everybody in that house, bring them before the law, let the law take its course over them, because the circumstance that led to the crime of Mohbad happened in the house. Another implication is that whoever that had a hand or whoever had a hand or knowledge of what kind Mohbad is able to go scot-free, untouched, untampered. The implications of that decision are so many that if our Mohbad is not challenging it, we should all come out to tell Baba that you are not fighting for justice, and we should be tagged as one of those we refer to as injustice. Baba challenging it, want to quit the record straight and want to help judiciary and struggle for justice in Nigeria by saying that, look, even in what Baba is writing or in the prayer of our Mohbad, he suggested that let congruency be done on everybody in the house, even he himself and the mother. Let the government conduct congruency so that we can know, we can get to the root of the matter. Not that somebody will just give an advice or a decision on the peripheral and say, okay, go to this. So on Primeboy, Baba is not having anything against Primeboy because he has not seen yet anything convincingly that can nail Primeboy to the death of his son. As at now. As at now. Nothing. He has not. So if Baba is challenging it, he's not challenging it because of Primeboy. He's challenging it because of the cockpit. All the time, make recommendation, court checking court, and then I want to court try. It's only Primeboy to Valley and the nurse. And to pay nurse going on, and the nurse wá tó dúró tí wọ́n ní kó ṣe nǹkan kan. And to down ilé Mohbad lórí wọn ṣe nǹkan kan. Àwọn tó gbé gìgàgìgà lọ sọ́sítà, nurse ò sí níbẹ̀ náà, wọn ṣe nǹkan kan fún wọn náà. They are not included, they are not. Even if you are extending it, if you don't say show, I want to crazy show gone, it's last show. The organizers of those shows, of that show, they are not invited. The organizers of that show are not invited. Look, Ogunto driver not look, I want to organize the show now.
Yes.
Every Primeboy, second logba, Kilorúkọ Wunmi want to organize the show. So he ought to have come and make a statement. ó wá gbá mi lóòótọ́ nǹkan wáyé ló sọ you should come and clear the hair and wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé gbà tí wọ́n ń lọ sí show wọ́n jà lọ́dọ̀ wọn náà there is nothing what really happen what transpired between you and Mohbad we are not Mohbad is not leaving any stone unturned. If he wants to get to the root of the matter, everybody should come before the law and be just. This is not just area of Galaye that you have to script. We want to investigate and know the real cause and circumstance that led to the death of Mohbad. So if one boy is coming up with an influence agenda, I want to influence every Kurani. I want to influence every Kurani. So you can see how they are now revealing even Kati of see the way they are now throwing it out. And they are not lying against you. Ẹ̀dá tí ò bá ti lè kó ẹnu ẹ̀ ní ìjánu tó wá lò kó wọn jàájà àwọn kan wà wọn jàájà jù ẹ lọ. And they are going to teach you a lesson in the hard way. So please calm down. I know you are aggressive. I know your limitation. I understand you very well. Fine boy, behave yourself and remain calm. Ìyẹn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wa tó wà lẹ̀ we are still fighting for justice.